A very good morning, uh, dear colleagues from media. Let us begin with the roundup of this week's activities. Yesterday, we welcomed yesterday you all covered the state visit of the president of Kyrgyzstan. During the visit, the uh, President Zafarov held meeting with the Pakistani leadership, including the president, the prime minister, and the deputy prime minister and foreign minister. The Prime Minister of Pakistan, Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif, and President of the Kyrgyz Republic, His Excellency Zafarov, led their respective delegation sites at the delegation talks. Uh, they they uh, they reaffirmed their abiding commitment to enhancing engagement with the Central Asian states according to the Vision Central Asia policy. Both sides Pakistan-Kyrgyz relations, and which were underpinned by historic links, cultural similarities, shared vision, and common vision for regional peace and prosperity. They reviewed progress on existing cooperative frameworks and reaffirmed their shared resolve to further strengthen this partnership, particularly in the areas of trade, energy connectivity, people to people contact, and in the context of connectivity, they reaffirmed and expressed satisfaction at the operationalization of the road corridor between Pakistan and Kyrgyz Republic under the quadrilateral traffic transit arrangements, the QTTA, highlighting the need to enhance economic cooperation. The two sides agreed to expand bilateral trade investment, setting a target of US dollar 200 million bilateral trade by 2027-28 through effective implementation of the signed agreements, MOUs, and a result-oriented approach. During the talks, both sides also exchanged views on important regional and global developments. They agreed that disputes that must be resolved through peaceful means in accordance with the international law, including the UN Charter and the relevant UN Security Council resolutions. Both sides also reaffirmed their commitment to a peaceful and stable Afghanistan and a sustainable future of its people. They agreed that the Afghan Taliban regime must follow its commitments to the international community and address Pakistan's legitimate security concerns by taking concrete and verifiable actions against the terrorist entities. Upon conclusion of the delegation level talks, a total of 15 agreements and memoranda of understandings were signed, addressing various facets of our relations like commerce, mining, geoscience, regional connectivity, energy, agriculture, diplomatic and consular affairs, tourism, cultures and information exchange, youth and sports, etc. The Prime Minister of Pakistan and the President of the Kyrgyz Republic also signed a joint statement on strengthening of comprehensive cooperative partnership and in the interest of Pakistan and Kyrgyzstan. The president of Kyrgyzstan also addressed the business forum. The CS Business Forum witnessed an unprecedented level of participation. 20 delegations from Kyrgyz Republic and companies and 80 counterparts from Pakistan participated in the forum. The forum facilitated 120 structured business-to-business meetings, enabling productive interaction and opening promising avenues of partnerships and cooperation. The Deputy Prime Minister, Foreign Minister Senator Mohammad Ishaq Dar also held meeting with the visiting delegation. He received the Foreign Minister of Kyrgyzstan in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs on the 3rd of December, and on the following day in the morning he met the President of the Kyrgyz Republics. The two sides discussed bilateral relations and recent regional and international developments of mutual interest. The foreign minister of Egypt was also here over the last weekend, and the media had interacted with the two foreign ministers over a joint press stakeout. You all covered his visit. The important outcome, just to underscore the two important outcomes of the visit, was one, the decision to establish a new business council under the framework of which they would identify 250 Pakistani businesses in the first place and 500 businesses in the second phase for a business to business engagement with Egypt. A business ministerial forum in Cairo is scheduled to be held in the second quarter of 2026, which will be convened on the sidelines of a Pakistan-Egypt Joint Ministerial Commission, which would, of course, be co-chaired by the two foreign ministers. Moreover, the second important outcome was the doubling of the scholarships for Pakistani students in the renowned Jamia Al Azhar in Cairo. The Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister inaugurated and addressed the Islamabad conclave held by the by the Institute of Strategic Studies Islamabad on the 3rd of December. The full text of the Prime Minister's speech is available on our web page, but just to highlight the few key takeaways from the speech was that the Deputy Prime Minister underscored the need for renewed dedication to diplomacy and peaceful settlement of disputes in the wake of global turbulence, rising major power competition, climate vulnerability, and the erosion of multilateralism. He also reaffirms Pakistan's commitment to a just, equitable, and inclusive world order rooted in the UN Charter and strengthened multilateral institutions, emphasizing that South Asia remains mired in confrontation while other regions progress. The Deputy Prime Minister stressed that sustainable peace in South Asia is contingent on the peaceful settlement of long-standing disputes, including Jammu and Kashmir. He called for open and inclusive regionalism, enhanced economic interdependence, climate resilience, and revitalization of regional mechanisms like SARC. And he noted that Pakistan stands ready to partner in these initiatives. On the same day, the Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister spoke with the Malaysian Foreign Minister, Datu Seri Muhammad Hassan, to convey Pakistan's deepest condolences on the tragic loss of lives and displacement caused by the floods in Malaysia. He reaffirmed Pakistan's solidarity with the brotherly people of Malaysia in this difficult time and extended all possible support for relief assistance. And in the wake of devastating cyclone Ditwa in Sri Lanka, Pakistan had dispatched 200 tons of humanitarian assistance to Sri Lanka via sea cargo to support the relief efforts. Indian blockade of humanitarian assistance from Pakistan to Sri Lanka was regrettable. The special aircraft carrying Pakistan's relief goods had to wait for 48 hours. In fact, more than 48 hours and around 60 hours, while the flight clearance from India was delayed. The partial flight clearance, which eventually was given after 48 hours, was operationally impractical, time-bound just for few hours, and hence not operable, severely hindering the urgent need for the relief mission for the brotherly people of Sri Lanka. And I'll end at this, and I'll open the floor for any question answers.